I have some time till the cram school. Let's review today's classes. I don't want to go to karaoke by just two of us. Why don't we invite somebody? Who do we still have in our classroom? Oh, we've got AG. That's a bad idea. He always has cram school classes. You want to enter a faculty of medicine, right? Anyway, you can't get along with foolish people like us. Well, it doesn't seem to be relevant for me though. My name is AG. I'm a second-year high school student hoping to enter a faculty of medicine. I automatically got to start studying hard from a childhood as my parents are a doctor. So I don't really have a great motivation to save people's lives. I wonder, what if I was born in an ordinary family? Would I hang out with my friend after school? There is no sense thinking about shoulda, woulda, coulda. I thought I would spend my whole high school life studying alone. However, my school life was completely changed by one happening. That's Aoi-san. Did she leave something here? Is she looking at me? Aoi-san is the most elegant student in my class. She looks flashy but has a kind character, so she is very popular among both boys and girls. I am actually fascinated by her secretly.
Eiji-kun, can I ask you something?
Me?
You've kept the top grades in our class, right?
Right.
And I heard you are aspiring to get into the faculty of medicine. Is that true?
Well, it is.
Please do not make fun of me. But I actually want to become a doctor as well. But I know my current grades can't make my dream come true. So can you please help me study?
You are also trying to get into the faculty of medicine? I've never heard of that.
Actually, I made up my mind recently. If you can't help me, please do not hesitate to say so. I know it's an one-sided request.
Well, if you are okay with me, I'm totally fine. But if you want to study with me after school, I only have time around this time before the cram school class starts.
Yes, no problem. Of course, I will adjust the time as you are convenient.
The reason I accepted her request was because I am interested in her, but more than that, I was curious about the reason why she is aspiring to become a doctor.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm getting a headache.
This is the last one. You can do it!
Yes, I will!
It's been a week since we started to study together. The results of her studies were gradually appearing, but it seems to be not enough. Or I would say it was an impossible challenge. She is trying so hard. I can't say that she should give up.
I finished it. How is it?
The first formula looks okay, but the next one is incorrect. The correct formula is...
Wow. Why do you know the right formula without looking at the answer? Cool.
Well, I like mathematics, so...
Do you actually have any subject you are not good at?
I'm not so good at literature.
Still better than me.
Well...
I know it's hard to react to me. I'm sorry to bother you because of my foolishness.
Aoi-san is really kind. She is sensitive about others' feelings. You never bother me! She has an aptitude for a doctor in that way. Anyway, that's it for today. I must be going to cram school now.
Okay, thanks a lot for today. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
I couldn't ask her today as well. I haven't asked about the reason why she wants to get into the faculty of medicine. I don't have any concrete reason to become a doctor, but she should have decided to try to become a doctor at her own will. She said she made up her mind recently, but I wonder what drove her to decide it. After a while, there was an academic ability test in my school. I managed to keep the top grade in my year, but Aoi-san...
It was no good at all.
What do you mean? You've got the worst grade?
No, it was the best since I entered the school. But the middle grade in my year is not enough to get into the Faculty of Medicine.
You can get better. The exam is still ahead.
Thank you for encouraging me. But you know that it's impossible to get into the Faculty of Medicine by my grade, don't you?
That's true. To get into the Faculty of Medicine is very difficult no matter which university we choose. It's not easy to make it.
Actually, I have a more serious problem.
Problem?
It's about a fee. I was very surprised at the tuition after searching. It's almost as expensive as the cost of building a house if you want to go to a private university. Although the tuition of a public university is not as expensive as that of a private university, I have to spend 6 years at the university. My family doesn't seem to be able to afford it. Unless I get into a 4-year public university.
I have never thought about the tuition. My parents should be able to afford it. They told me that it's fine for me to get into a private university.
Eiji-kun, thank you for helping me study until now. My grade actually got a little better, and I think I can take advantage of it in the future.
Wait! Do you really give up? You were aiming for the Faculty of Medicine for a deep reason, weren't you?
That's true. I have to tell you the reason why I wanted to become a doctor.
Aoi-san started to talk about it. She has an intimate old friend, and she suddenly got sick and hospitalized. To make matters worse, modern medicine can't cure her because it is a very rare disease with few cases. So you wanted to cure her?
All the hospitals told us that they can treat her. Then I started to research the disease, and I felt so frustrated.
Come on.
That's why I decided to become a doctor. You can't say that I'm so simple and look foolish. It's gonna be okay, right?
I don't think so. You are great. I am trying to become a doctor just because of my parents.
Is that true?
Yes. I had wondered why I aimed for becoming a doctor and if it's okay to spend my whole school life studying. Yes, it was like that until now. But I made up my mind after you told me about it. I will try to become a doctor more seriously, for people with severe diseases like your old friend.
Eiji-kun.
How about you? You really give up on your dream?
You are right. It's too early to give up. I might be able to get a better grade. And I haven't actually talked about the tuition with my parents. So, I will do my best a little more.
From that day, we studied harder than ever before. I don't know if it's because I got the proper motivation or I got more time to stay with Aoi-san, but I never felt pain to spend every day studying. Then, the examination season has come.
How was the examination?
It should be fine. How about you?
It should be okay. I studied so much with you.
While I took an examination for the Faculty of Medicine as originally planned, Aoi-san took an examination for the Faculty of Nursing. She seemed to be interested in caring about patients after she researched the medical industry. It seems to be a big motivation for her that she met a nurse supporting her old friend devotedly.
Hey, shall we go to see her when we pass the exam?
Definitely. We have to report her. I have met Aoi-san's old friend so many times. Fortunately, she is in a good condition now. But we have to keep watching carefully because of the disease with few cases. I have to become a full-fledged doctor as soon as possible, and I will cure her disease with Aoi-san.
Eiji-kun, it's dangerous if you walk without looking ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Your hand is very warm.
Sounds like a good atmosphere. I was planning to wait to confess until I got the positive result of the exam, but now might be the best timing. Hey, Aoi-san! I have something that I wanted to tell you for a long time.
What?
You might have been aware of it, but I love you. I fell in love with you for a first sight when we become classmates. Even after that, I started to love you more and more as we studied together, so can you become my girlfriend?
You finally told me. I'm so happy.
Then...
I also wanted to date with you. Can I become your girlfriend?
Of course!
Well, did you know that I had waited for this time for a long time?
Sorry, I thought we should concentrate on studying until the exam is over. I was kind of aware of Aoi-san's favor. I was not sure, of course, but we studied together for more than 1 year and spent many holidays together, so it's true that we were conscious of each other. It's gonna be no joke if we can't pass the exam.
You are fine. No worries.
I hope so. I believe in myself. I studied so hard, with a strong belief.
Eiji-kun, let's make our dreams come true together.
Yes! Our dream means, of course.
It's almost time.
Yes. Time passed. Aoi-san and I made it to each goal as a nurse and a doctor. No, we haven't made it to the most important goal.
Eiji, your hands look shaking, don't they?
We have an operation of Aoi's old friend today, so I am very nervous.
It's gonna be okay. We simulated together so many times, right? I'm sure it's gonna be successful because we practiced so hard.
You're right. Let's do it!
Please, start the operation, doctor.